Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
Eric Garcia.
Pedri.
Rashford.
João Cancelo. Pedri. And here's Lewandowski.
And it's Lopez. Rashford.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Eric Garcia.
Kubasi. Pedri. João Cancelo shifted upfield. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Aim forwards.
And he cuts out the supply.
Pedri. Lewandowski. Dimitrovic. Long ball by the goalkeeper. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That has found him in acres of space. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Thinks one through. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. João Cancelo. De Jong.
Eric Garcia.
Rashford going full steam ahead down the left flank. Pedri is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Lewandowski. João Cancelo. De Jong. Koundé, gently done. Yamal. And back to the goalkeeper. Kubasi. Moved on forwards. And he's there to clear it. João Cancelo. Kubasi. Koundé, forwards and with intent. Pedri. De Jong. Oh, this looks sharp. How Kubasi gets over and intercepts. João Cancelo.
Eric Garcia.
De Jong.
And it's Lopez.
João Cancelo. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Dimitrovic sends that a long way. He's in plenty of space here. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Eric Garcia.
João Cancelo. Rashford. That's a nicely shaped ball. Now it's Pedri. Now it's Rashford. He's being urged to shoot. Not the most accurate pass. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Pedri. De Jong. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. Danger averted for now. Kubasi. Yamal. And here's Lewandowski. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Rashford! And here's Yamal. Yamal! Dealt with nicely by the defence. And he welcomes it in. Vermin! Cleared away. And it's De Jong. It's been a bright start from the underdogs. Certainly got the supporters going.
Well, it's clear they've decided that the best form of defence is attack. Of course, you have to wonder whether they can keep this up for a lot longer.
De Jong. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. No way through, so back it comes. Koundé, and it's played forward. Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
Played with finesse. Gets it away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Barcelona, it's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Eric Garcia.
Eric Garcia, played out to the left flank. Ngonge tries making a foray down the right. De Jong. And it's Lopez. That's really well manoeuvred. Eric Garcia makes the interception. Pedri. De Jong. Pedri. Oh, well measured. Neither side yet able to find the net. Ball's played through. João Cancelo cuts it out. De Jong. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Pedri. That is lovely. And here's Pedri. Turns and goes back. Out to the left it goes. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. De Jong. And it's played forward. And it's Rashford. That's a nicely weighted pass. Cuts out the pass. It's ball kick. Get a throw in. Rashford. Rashford with the cross. Over to the left. De Jong. Quality ball. Koundé.
Eric Garcia.
Pedri.
Eric Garcia.
Gently done. Oh, there's a probing ball. That has been cut short. Moved on forwards.
Eric Garcia
Tries to clear. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Out to the right. Played back in. Fermin. And it's Lopez. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, that's a nice ball. Can he get onto this? Only partially clear. And it's played forward. Kubasi. Aim forwards. Pass has gone astray. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. João Cancelo. Fermin. Lobbed in behind.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Fermin. And it's played forward. Well read, nice interception. Kubasi. De Jong. Yamal. Yamal shifted upfield. It's Lewandowski! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Lewandowski. Lopez. Yamal. Brilliantly cut out. Aim forwards. Do have a chance to counter here. Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rain starting to fall here. It has been looking that way for a little while. Fermin. Ambitious ball here. And he thumps it clear. That's tidy. Yamal, and he whips it in. Back into the middle. Pedri, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Played out to the right. Nice looking ball. He's having a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Fermin. And here's Lewandowski. And it's Lopez. De Jong. Barcelona are very much in charge here, dominating possession, and Lewandowski! Ngonge. That's really well manoeuvred, calmly anticipates, and it's played forward. Aim forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Keeper's got good distance on that. De Jong, forwards and with intent. Fermin. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Eric Garcia.
João Cancelo, gently done. Ngonge. That's a... Can he finish? And yes, it's there! They have hauled them themselves right back into it. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Kubasi. Yamal.
João Cancelo.
Pedri knocks it out wide. Rashford,
And that's aimed into the middle.
Koundé. And it's Lopez.
Lewandowski.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
Moved on forwards.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Koundé.
Forwards and with intent.
Eric Garcia.
Driven forward. Rashford. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's really well manoeuvred. De Jong.
Koundé. Kubasi.
Pedri. João Cancelo. Aim forwards. Out for a throw. Aimed into... Oh, great header! That's really well cleared.
Clears it away.
Rashford. Rashford looking to get on the end of this. And it's played forward.
And he cuts out the supply. Kubasi.
Rashford looks to get on the end of this. That'll be a throw-in. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Lopez. Fermin, probing pass. Koundé. Eric Garcia. Pedri.
Spread out to the left. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. And it's Rashford. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, he's bustling through here. Eric Garcia. João Cancelo. João Cancelo played into space. Pedri. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Pedri goes short. Time to deliver. João Cancelo. Pedri. De Jong. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And it's Cancelo. Oh, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And that has been cleared. Lopez. Koundé, and he's gone backward here. Has a look and place it forward. Eric Garcia shifted upfield. Out of play for a throw. Ngonge. Moved on forwards. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, a delicate chip through. And that has been clubbed away. It's out of play for a goal kick. Koundé. Fermin. De Jong. Kubasi. Played towards the other side. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. De Jong. Oh, perfectly measured that. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, good spread. Ngonge. Chooses to go back. Ngonge! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
That's been drilled forward.
Eric Garcia cuts out the pass. Now it's Rashford. And here's Rashford. And here's Lewandowski. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Rashford! Up he goes! He's missed, but not by that far.
Rashford is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Eric Garcia.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, sweet feet.
Oh, what? Tries a shot! He has done it! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So we have...
There's the whistle for half-time. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. Going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And the second half gets underway.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Rashford. Ngonge.
Absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Eric Garcia. And it's Pedri.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Ngonge.
It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Now it's Ngonge.
He's in space and looking for options.
He is just caressing the ball.
So who's he picking out?
Real chance! Eric Garcia.
De Jong. And it's played forward.
Koundé.
De Jong.
De Jong.
Forwards and with intent.
It's Lewandowski!
Tries to get it clear.
Fermin.
De Jong.
Koundé. Searching pass he's played there. Out of play for a goal kick. Koundé. Kubasi. Over to the left. Rashford looks to get on the end of this. And it's Cancelo. And here's Rashford. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski played out to the left flank. And here's Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Eric Garcia. Rashford looking to run onto it. Rashford is fouled.
Barcelona are back in business. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
Koundé concedes a free kick for that. Ngonge tries to cross. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Great defending, strong and determined. Fermin. And that's been won straight back. Lovely, now chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Aim forwards. Ngonge. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pedri, and the keeper's got it again. De Jong. Koundé. Kubasi. De Jong. Calmly anticipates. Pedri. And they can counter here. Yamal. De Jong. And it's Pedri. João Cancelo. Oh, it's come loose. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, he's found support out wide, gets into some space. It's out for a goal kick. Moved on forwards. Fermin. Yamal. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Up towards the front line. Pedri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's played forward, have it back, and can go again. De Jong. Lopez produces a cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Yamal. And here's Lopez. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Eric Garcia does really well to win the ball there. Oh, can he get onto this? Pau Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Now that's well seen too.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. João Cancelo. Pedri. And here's Rashford. Lovely bit of skill. And it's De Jong. The referee's awarded a free kick. Referee has just said play on.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That has been cut short. Koundé. Yamal. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, good spread. Ngonge. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. João Cancelo wins the duel this time. De Jong. De Jong. Now he's got space here. That's really well manoeuvred. Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Now, what about a counter-attack? Aim forwards. And they've got rid. Pedri. De Jong.
Eric Garcia.
Kubasi.
Out to the right.
Yamal chasing after it.
João Cancelo. Eric Garcia.
Pedri, and it's lofted through here.
Lewandowski! And he has been fouled there.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Decent chance!
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's played forward, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well read, nice interception. Moved on forwards. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Koundé. De Jong. Pedri. Eric Garcia. De Jong. Long ball looking to counter. Cuts out the pass.
That's really well manoeuvred. Chooses to deal with it himself.
Moved on forwards. Al Kubasi clears it away. And it's played forward. Koundé. Yamal.
De Jong.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Lopez. And he's got his cross in. And it's hoisted clear. Lofted upfield. Yamal.
De Jong.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. De Jong has got himself a free kick.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
And it's Cancelo.
It's Lewandowski! Oh, he's really drilled it. And the shot!
Aim forwards. Could move up a gear here.
Played out to the right.
Ngonge in acres of space out wide.
Out towards the flank. That's good play. Well read, and the danger is averted. João Cancelo gets good distance on it. A lot. Decent chance! That's going to go a long way. And he's there to get it away. Moved on forwards. Great chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
João Cancelo. Rashford. Now it's Pedri. That's a lovely, neat pass. Koundé. Now it's Lopez. He's fouled him there. Well, this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. He knows what's coming. A second yellow, and he's off. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Great defending, strong and determined. Ngonge was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
That's really well manoeuvred. But it's gone back to the keeper. Eric Garcia. João Cancelo. Out to the right. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Lopez. Fermin played out towards the right wing. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
João Cancelo. Eric Garcia. And it's played forward. Yamal.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. That's really well manoeuvred. Pau Kubasi getting this one clear.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Eric Garcia aim forwards, and it's Lopez. And here's Lewandowski! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Climbs up big! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. De Jong. Pau Kubasi, gently done. De Jong. João Cancelo. Rashford. João Cancelo. Rashford. And he's heaved it away and claimed it back swiftly. João Cancelo. Kubasi. Vermin. Caresses it through. Shapes to shoot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Clears it away, turns and goes back. And it's De Jong. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, good spread. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Oh, surely! Still anyone's game this, one moment can decide it.
It's a very open...
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Ngonge, oh, cracking ball.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Carries far too far and out of play. Does really well to win the ball there. Pinged towards the front line.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And the counter is on. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Dimitrovic sends that a long way. Moved on forwards. Lovely feet. Played into the middle.
De Jong wins the duel this time.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Pedri. And it's played forward.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Now it's Yamal. Now it's Lopez.
Final seconds, this has to be it.
Chance for a shot!
A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Well read, nice interception. Quality ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pedri. Eric Garcia. Pedri.
Rashford could try cutting inside here. João Cancelo.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Aim forwards. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Lopez. Chance here to counter. Yamal. Can he finish?
Oh, surely that deserved better.
Lamine Yamal, this is turning into a repeat offenders affair. The keepers won't be complaining, though.
Moved on forwards. Pau Kubasi gets over and intercepts. De Jong. Kubasi. Pedri. Eric Garcia. Kubasi.
That's been drilled forward.
Yamal chasing after it. Pedri. De Jong. Pedri.
Barcelona cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left.
Oh, good ball! João Cancelo. And here's Rashford.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
And it's Lopez. Koundé.
The final seconds now. Whistle's gone and they've got themselves a free kick. Great reaction!
That's the throw. Pau Kubasi makes the interception.
De Jong.
Eric Garcia.
De Jong. Yamal. That's really well manoeuvred.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Pedri. Eric Garcia. Pedri.
João Cancelo.
Pedri.
And time is up.
So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on